with a lot of marrow juice and stuff like that. And then we take tomatoes and onions and slice it, marinate it in oils and herbs.
Hey, what's up? It's Luis from America's Best Restaurants, and we're traveling the country coast to coast to find the places where you need to eat at on a weekly basis. So today we're in Indianapolis, Indiana, shooting a special episode at the Garage Food Hall. We're actually inside an awesome restaurant called Chapati Beta. We have a lot of really great items, like the goat Karhai, which is one of the customers' favorites, one of my favorites, and a few other items. And we're gonna meet the owner, Masim. We're gonna have more food. And if you're hungry, of course you are, because you're watching this, why don't you just come with me? Let's go check it out. Everybody, we are back here at Chapati Beta. We're here with Masim, who's the owner. So Masim, I gotta tell you, starting out, what does Chapati Beta mean? What is that?
Okay, so it comes from our first location, which is just chapati, which is a whole wheat flatbread. You can find it from China to all the way to Africa, but we originated it. And then Beta, we took our menu, one version back to our original menu, just like how I ate it at home. And we came with this. And Beta also means children or son in our language. So this is like our children location. That one's our parent location, which we've had for 8 years. Finally, the city I'm from, Karachi, it's a Beta city instead of an Alpha city. So it all just fell into place after we did more research.
Wow, so 3 different meanings.
3 different meanings. We'll stick with the children or son because we have a parent location, you know?
I got you. All right. So how'd you get into the restaurant industry?
Man, so I used to be a young fat kid who loved eating my mom's food. I loved Anthony Bourdain, but over time we started noticing all our friends came over to eat at our house. It was a hangout spot. When we went out to eat, we couldn't find a lot of Pakistani and Indian restaurants that we loved. So over time, after school and stuff, I was like, I'm just gonna do it. Never worked in a restaurant, and I was like, I gotta do it now, bring my mom's food to this world, basically.
That's awesome. That's really, really cool. So who's basically the person in charge? Is that your mom?
Man, so it's a partnership, you can say, but without my mom, nothing would exist, right? Not even me. So 99% it's her all day, every day. I design, build, get the look. I take care of the tastings. I take care of all the accounting, finance, business growth, everything like that.
You do everything.
But she's in the kitchen every day with my aunt, taking care of the marination process, the spices, the cooking, coaching all the head chefs.
So what is your mom's name and what is your aunt's name?
So my mom's a West Side legend out here because she also has a beauty shop for the last 20 years. And she goes by Shani. Her real name is Shahana and Sahar. And in our culture, you usually have 2 names. When she came here, she's just popular by Shani.
Shani, shout out to Shani. And what's your aunt's name?
Zina Tanti.
Zina, what is it?
Zina Tanti.
Zina Tanti. Shout out to Zina Tanti.
They're both legends.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, all right, let's get to the food. And we got a bunch of items here. These are basically like the staples, right? So, you know what? Let's start with this one right here. What do we got?
Classic street food item. People make it at home too, but you can find it everywhere. It's a samosa. Mashed potatoes seasoned with a lot of spices. Put it in a batter, and then we deep fry it.
So basically a samosa is like a pocket of flavor, right?
Yeah. Almost like an empanada, it's just the flavor is different, the look is the same.
Right.
And then we give 2 sauces with it. We give our tamarind sauce, which is sweet. We give our green chutney, which is spicy and tangy. And you're supposed to mix them both and develop your own flavoring. Some people like the spicy more, some like the sweet more.
What is this guy right here?
So chili chicken. So a fact about Pakistan, where we come from, we border China right at our northern tip, and there's influences that come from there. So this is our Chinese-inspired Pakistani dish, which is chili chicken, and you can find it not too saucy, fresh green peppers and onions and cilantro, and we cook it through with a light sauce.
That's really good, man.
Like it? Sweet and tangy.
Yeah, and it's not spicy. It's nice and pleasant flavor. So good.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So good. Now this guy right here, you were telling me this one off camera. He's like, dude, if you like goat, you gotta try that one. Tell me what this is.
This is a legendary dish, especially from the city we're at Karachi. Everybody literally will go on weekend trips just to eat this.
Okay.
There's goat on the bone that's been marinated for 24 hours with a lot of marrow juice and stuff like that. And then we take tomatoes and onions and slice it, marinate it in oils and herbs, and we cook it together in a wok and cook it down where it's like really, really, you know, nice and concentrated.
That's nice. That's a nice dish. Nice, juicy, it's not dry. Great flavor, and again, it's not spicy. That's solid, man.
Thank you, yeah.
That is solid.
We're trying to focus on flavor. We're not trying to blow people's brains out. We can. We make everything fresh to order, so you can do mild, spicy, very spicy, extremely spicy.
Right.
But at our home, we eat mild, surprisingly. Surprisingly.
Oh, okay, cool. This guy right here.
All right, another classic dish, but this is our vegan dish. It's a Chana Masala. Chickpeas seasoned in oils and herbs, and then cooked in a lentil mix, which is made separately with grinded lentils. And then nice, this is actually very famous for breakfast items, but you can eat it throughout the day.
Okay, you mentioned that's masala, yes?
Masala.
And I know that, you know, people throw around the whole, the term that most people know is chicken tikka masala, yes?
Yep.
What is masala? What does that mean?
Masala can be taken two ways. It's just spices or a spice sauce. So traditionally when you see it on a menu, it's more saying sauce. It's got a masala to it.
Got it.
Where if a mom's saying bring the masala, it's usually dry spices. And then she'll turn it into a sauce.
Got it. Okay, very cool. And then this guy right here.
Basmati rice. So unlike most restaurants, we don't give plain white rice. This rice we put a lot of work into it, seasons the spices up to 12 to 14, and then obviously we give it a cook through with an oil mix after doing the marination, just the dry spices.
Okay.
And then when that final cooking, it has that oil, so it has a lot of flavor in it too.
Okay, and then finally?
Naan. Classic, one thing different is we do a kulcha naan, which is an open flame naan rather than tandoori naan, so it has a softer texture compared to a tandoori naan.
You're right.
Yeah, right? Softer, right? Yeah, but still the same flavor, same authenticness to it.
Yeah, it's a little kind of crispy on the outside, but the inside is nice and doughy.
Yep.
That's nice.
Thank you.
That's real nice. Real nice.
Yeah. Key thing with our food is make sure you mix it up, let the oils soak in with the spices, take the bread, dip it around it, or take a rice portion. You never want to take the entire rice and put it in the dish.
Okay.
Because then you lose the flavor from the rice and the balance you're trying to create.
Got it. Yep. Okay, so Masim, how can people find out more information about your restaurant?
So first, you can go to eatchapati.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram at eatchapati, Twitter, eatchapati. And then Chapati Beta has its own page, but if you're looking for images for picture, go to Instagram at eatchapati.
Love it. Look, and you guys, if you're looking for more restaurants like Chapati and Chapati Beta, make sure you follow us, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you know whenever we drop a new episode. And we're gonna go ahead and sign off because I'm about to crush this food. I'm gonna leave you with this image. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you.